Sorry, you guys. I actually put the chair on Bonnie's toe.
The big one.
I'm sorry.
Woo! Boy, I started sweating. Everybody do the theme song. Maya today. That mess hurt and still singing. All right, let's go. Welcome everybody to Woo!
Story time. Story time. Story time.
This time I gotta hold the tongue. All right, welcome back to everybody to Story Toe.
She's Bonnie G.
Yes.
In the place to be.
Hey. And like I always say, wherever the Ruach is, I just want to be present, okay? Call my name so I can tell you I didn't scarcely made it in the building. I'm proud of myself because words could have came out, but they didn't.
Yes.
They didn't even come to my mind, so I praise God. I got a victory on that because y'all know y'all toes are sensitive.
Yeah.
All right, Auntie Shelly, you might have to introduce yourself. Y'all know who she is, Auntie Shelly on the beat. My husband, all right?
That's me.
That's him, Abram. Woo. No him, that's right. We don't spare the ham.
We don't dine with the swine. No, we don't.
No, we don't. All right, y'all. Woo.
You all right?
Yeah, it's stinging, but it's all right. I got the victory, all right? Listen. Woo! Praise him. Okay, y'all. Y'all know we're going to bring y'all the scripture. If we don't bring you anything else, we're going to bring you the scripture. Jude 1:24, it says, now unto him that is able to keep you from falling, my Yah, and to present you faultless before the presence of his glory with exceeding joy. To the only wise Elohim, our Savior, be glory and majesty, dominion and power, both now and ever. Amen.
Now, if you guys wonder what that looked like, he just kept her from falling.
He sure did. Because let me tell you, I don't even want to pull this sock back.
Oh, no, it can't be that bad.
Oh, no, you got it good. You stubbed the toe. But it's all right. It's all right. You know what? It's going to be all right. Don't be, no. That was a test. Where are your thoughts going to be? Because y'all know them toes are sensitive. But I'm wiggling it, and we're good.
It's a test.
I don't know what it was, but I hope I passed it with flying colors.
You definitely passed it, whatever it was.
Whatever it was, that mess hurt. But nevertheless, y'all, off my toe, okay, that was damaged. Almost destroyed. She can be filled with some words. Just playing with y'all.
If you rub my feet, it might pass.
It passed for a minute, didn't it?
Do it again. Stub the other toe, okay?
It passed for a minute. You forgot all about it. You was like, what?
Stub the other toe. Take the pinky with you. We ain't doing that, all right? Don't test me that way. Nevertheless, y'all, welcome to Story Time. Story Time. I have to give it back. No, I have to give it back. I'm back. All right, y'all. Again, listen, for y'all that just tuning in, welcome to Story Time. I know we're crazy, but it's all in fun, you guys. It's all in fun.
Real life.
Real life situations, okay? Y'all caught all of that live, and that was real expressions, real experience, real emotion. All right, but those of you that's on here, if you heard our reading and it sounds like really different, like I'm not used to that, what are they reading from? It's because we're reading from the Sefer, okay?
Oh, I got to show mine today.
Listen, if your Bible don't look like that, you ain't been reading it.
It does say Sefer right here. It used to be gold.
It used to be.
See. Here we go.
It's been tried in the fire. You see what happens when you tried it in the fire. But listen, you're not going to find that on St0ryTim3. You're going to find it on St0ryTim3.net.
Yes. So
make sure before you press checkout to use your Storytime discount, okay? Remember, the O in the word story is actually a 0. And the E in the word time is actually a 3 as a reminder to going back to the covenant. Because why? The assignment is understood all day, okay?
Yep.
All day.
Yep.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. With that being said, Auntie Shelly on the beat, go ahead and let us know where we are. Give us a small recap. And just to let you all know, I will be using my Sefer app on my phone.
So we are on Leviticus 24. We're going to start Leviticus 24. We know yesterday we talked about the feast days.
Yes.
Yeah, we went through the feast days and we talked about how that applies to us today.
Uh-huh.
To apply how that applies to us today. And we actually had a few questions. So it was really very interactive yesterday.
Yes, it was very interactive.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I would really suggest if you weren't here, you go back and look at the one from yesterday.
Yeah, that
we
was
went
really
through the
good.
feast days, like really kind of extensive. Really
Yes.
extensive.
Yes.
Yeah. And so that's where we are. We just finished the coat. And I know one thing I wanted to bring out, I didn't get a chance to yesterday, that Sukkot, which is Feast of Tabernacles, is going to be the feast that we will celebrate forever.
Yes.
Even when you know how we're here forevermore, ain't gonna die, ain't gonna feel no sickness. We're gonna celebrate the Feast of Tabernacles.
What is it that Dad always teaches that we're still in the I can't even think about it. I'll let y'all go. I'll let y'all know when it comes
to. Is it a feast day?
Yeah, it is a feast day. Like we it's perpetual. But even now we're in it. I don't know how to say it.
Let us know, Moray.
But yeah.
Yeah, perpetual will be
forevermore.
We in it now and we'll be in it forever. Perpetual. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're gonna start on 24 of Leviticus. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, command the children of Yisrael that they bring unto you pure olive oil, beaten for the light, to cause the lamps to burn continually, without the veil of the testimony. That means outside of the veil.
Okay. Oh, Passover. Thank you, Dan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that would make sense. Okay. In the tabernacle of the assembly shall Aaron order it from the evening until the morning before Yahuwah continually. It shall be a statute forever in your generations. He shall order the lamps upon the pure menorah or candlestick before Yahuwah continually. And a light bulb just went off in my head. So they have to bring this this olive oil to put in the they didn't have no candles in there, in the menorah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. To burn continually.
Yes, and the olives have to, that oil has to be freshly made every time.
Yeah, so they got to keep bringing it to make sure. But remember the wise and foolish virgins? 5 of them let their light go out.
Mm-hmm. They weren't even
prepared. They weren't continually replenishing the olive oil. They were not prepared.
They weren't prepared, and nor were they even thinking ahead.
Right. And that's a good example of it ain't good enough that you say you Hebrew. Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah. Right. That's what it is. That's what it looks like when you just stop at I'm Hebrew.
Yes. Yeah. You just stopped at I'm Hebrew. Yeah.
I'm stopping at Hebrew, or I keep the Sabbath.
Yeah.
But you don't really do exactly what he's telling you.
You're not continually studying the commandments and doing them. Mm-hmm. You just know a bunch of stuff.
Or I rest on the Sabbath.
Yeah. And I just know a bunch of stuff, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
You just stop. So, no. Wow. Well, it's also good to know that if the lights go out, I can burn me some olive oil. Oh, maybe got to be pure to be a light.
I don't know. I mean, you know what we say? You know what? It's crazy. It's because
in your backyard, though.
What is this olive oil?
But just in case.
Oh, okay.
You know they been putting stuff in the stuff.
Oh yeah, that's true. Now it's hard to get.
You want something on fire to blow up or something.
You know what's a trip? I was tripping off of this too, because you know how we always say this is the age of truth, right? Mm-hmm. But even I'm noticing a lot of our recipes that's herbal and stuff that's curing is coming out. All of this stuff back then, like a year or two, you wouldn't catch this, like the oregano in pure whole oil. Yeah. Put that in a glass, and you know what I'm saying. You wouldn't catch all these herbal remedies out, but a lot of that is coming out too.
Yes. And so, now they're trying to ban it. I guess it's been here for years. Why also y'all trying to ban it? Because we found out.
We found out.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh, yes. She says, yep, cayenne pepper is good for the stomach. Yes. And then I just saw something too. Yeah. Turmeric and real honey, like organic honey, is good for eczema.
Oh.
Yeah. So you put it on your skin for 10 minutes and then you wipe it off. And you continue to do that wherever area that's affected. Yep. I just learned that. She said cayenne pepper is good for the stomach. So a lot of the true stuff in our remedies, in our herbal stuff is happening too.
Yeah.
That's coming out.
We're getting it from everywhere.
We're getting it from everywhere. Absolutely.
All right. Verse 5. And ye shall take fine flour and bake 12 cakes thereof. 2/10 deals shall be in one cake. And ye shall set them in 2 rows, 6 on a row, upon the pure table before Yahuwah. So that's the table of showbread.
Okay.
You're going to make this cakes or these breads out of this much flour and put it on the table of showbread.
Let me know if you need that.
Okay, that's the outside of it though. So I don't think I have an inside shot. Not on the walls. And ye shall put pure frankincense upon each row, that it may be on the bread for a memorial, even an offering made by fire unto Yahuwah. Every Sabbath he shall set it in order before Yahuwah continually, being taken from the children of Yisrael by an everlasting covenant. And it shall be Aaron's and his sons, and they shall eat it in the holy place, for it is most holy unto him of the offerings of Yahuwah made by fire by a perpetual statute. So the bread goes on there with the frankincense. Right? That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay. Verse 10. And the son of a st0ryTim3 woman, whose father was a Mitzri, they put an ish on him. You know why they put an ish on dude? Because his mama is Yisrael and his daddy is Egyptian. It means you mixed. So if you have a Hebrew mama and an Egyptian dad, I guess this goes for you. Oh, it's telling us something that happened. And the son of a st0ryTim3 woman, whose father was a Mitzri. So the man's mom is mixed.
Okay.
He went out among the children of Yisrael, and this son of the st0ryTim3 woman and a man of Yisrael strove together in the camp. I think that means they had a fight. I hope it do. And the st0ryTim3 woman's son blasphemed the name of Yahuwah and cursed. And they brought him unto Moshe, and his mother's name was Shelomith, the daughter of Divri of the tribe of Dan. And they put him in ward, that the mind of Yahuwah might be showed them. And Yahuwah spoke unto Moshe, saying, bring forth him that has cursed without the camp, and let all that heard him lay their hands upon his head, and let all the assembly stone him. And you shall speak unto the children of Yisrael, saying, whosoever curses his Elohim shall bear his sin. And he that blasphemes the name of Yahuwah, he shall surely be put to death. And all the assembly shall certainly stone him, as well the stranger, as he that is born in the land. When he blasphemes the name of Yahuwah, shall be put to death. So he said, first of all, this man ain't even all the way Hebrew.
Wow.
And he gonna blaspheme my name.
Wow.
And you only hear out of my kindness, you'll lift your butt in Egypt.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
He said, ooh, they gotta put their hands on him and stone him. Can you imagine?
A lesson learned to everybody else. Don't try this.
Yeah.
First of all, don't mix with another nation. Because see, he thought, you thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
it would have been like if you it would have been different if that person from the different nation really honored and respected.
Right.
But as you can see, there was no honor or respect
at all. Because he said, if you're gonna hang out with my people,
be one of our
be
people.
one. Like we said, be grafted in.
Yeah.
You gotta be grafted in.
Question: is there a way that we are let me see. He says it, and on 16 he says, "He that blasphemes the name of Yahuwah, he shall surely be put to death." Does that happen today? Is there a spiritual death that happens?
Do we stone him?
No. I'm talking about when you blaspheme the name of Elohim. Does that happen? Is there a spiritual
Oh, do people
death?
blaspheme
Yeah.
him?
No, and the consequence. Is that happening today? Like, say someone openly blasphemed the name of. First off, what does that mean? To blaspheme the name of Elohim. Second, do you see that? Is it still a way where you are put to death? Is it spiritual? Because we know we're not way back in these times. Yeah,
people.
we can't
back
be stoning
there they
people.
could, but now we can't.
And he's not physically killing anyone.
I think so, because then like you kind of got to go back to Adam and Eve, right? He told them if they ate of the tree, they would surely die. However, when Hasatan came, he said like you won't surely die, but then they didn't think that like okay, like once I eat from this tree, then it's gonna put an expiration date on my life because they weren't supposed to die. It just started that timer, so then they start getting older, getting sick, and all that. So I think it's more so you probably won't necessarily physically die right then and there, but like
you put a timer on your life,
or you
I think I see where you're going. Because like okay, so like the person comes in, they blaspheme the name. We personally can't stone him because Mashiach paid the penalty. But that'll mean he's not gonna die. That you know, like
Adam actually died that day.
A judgment was proclaimed on him that day.
Yeah, because he never lived past a day.
Yeah,
so he really did die that day.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, but then at the same time,
it's the
he
same
still lived longer than us because technically our lifespan is seconds compared to him.
Absolutely. What does it mean to blaspheme? Let's get into these comments. Auntie Kim says, Rosemary, good. Okay, got you for hair growth. Listen, I don't know if it's, let me test your rosemary. Send it to me, okay? I got places I can put it. All right, Nishan, Auntie Shani, she says, wow, he has no reverence for Elohim. That was very disrespectful and dangerous. Yes. And then Auntie Kim comes back again. I'm sure Yahuwah will punish that person.
Yes.
Auntie Linda said, it might explain some unexplained deaths too. Dad goes on to say, that's good, Abe, because Hamashiach is the last Adam.
Yes. Yes. So I think it's proclaimed something's going to happen. Your judgment came. Because remember when they ate the fruit, their judgment came.
Yes.
And it's going to happen. It came that same day. So Adam and Kua knew what it was, but you may not know.
Right.
But he's telling you your judgment is you'll be put to death. Because again, like you guys are saying, you did this on purpose.
Yes.
You were disrespectful.
Right.
It's just like when Simeon and Levi said, you're not finna do this to Dina.
Yes.
I don't care what my daddy's saying. I don't care. No.
Yes.
No, not today.
Right. You're not gonna catch it today.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then so I want to point, the only reason why I'm asking that, because I want you all to understand the seriousness of our Elohim and how he is not playing. Not that we need to be like tippy-toeing next to him, but we definitely need to have that reverence for him.
Yeah.
And that honor and that
and
respect.
we're not supposed to just let any old body do any old thing.
Right.
Especially like in our assembly or anytime we together. No, you're not gonna no, not up in here. Not in here.
No foolishness, please.
No.
Auntie Shani, she says, I have heard and seen when someone has said, I am my own God, little g. God ain't did nothing for me. Live a very tormented life and early death.
Well, they said they was God, so they should fix it. Fix your life. If you saying you God, fix your life.
And 9 times out of 10, when they talk like that, then it's usually like Egyptology type stuff, or like something else that's outside of the will of the Most High.
Yeah.
Or just extremely pain behind that comment.
Yeah.
They either been drugged through the worst of the worst in growing up and feel like they got themselves out of it.
Yeah.
And say, God ain't did nothing for me. I got myself here. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot behind that. Is that what we would call blasphemy?
If you're taking his place, you're saying I'm him. That's what Hasatan did. I'm going to be like the most. I'm going to put myself above the Most High.
Wow.
So you are either putting yourself above him or making yourself equal. So yeah, I would say that's blasphemy.
Yeah, because then I think like usually when you have people like that think like that, the Most High always gives people a chance, and he always makes himself known to people, or like give people that opportunity to know who he is. But like once they get that opportunity, whatever they choose after that, then it is what it is. Because I don't think he'll blindly like have somebody like that and then not having an opportunity to get to know who he is,
especially if they were ignorant in the first place. Maybe they just didn't know.
Okay, so here's a quick story. When I was in Christianity, I was kind of new to it, right? But then something in me is like, blaspheme the name of Jesus Christ, and I did. I don't even no lie.
What did you do?
I was just like, I don't know. It was so weird, y'all. That's why I'm asking these questions. Y'all think I'm being funny?
I want to know what you did,
and I'm not asking. I'm really not. I'm really like, is that what blaspheming is? Because that's not what I did.
Okay.
So I'm happy to hear like, okay, that's not what I did.
Well, we don't know what you did. We don't know what you did. Oh, you just said it.
I said it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so that's why I asked, is that what blasphemy? And I never told anybody
that's
that.
Just like when we used to say, don't take the Lord's name in vain.
Right. Yeah.
Like, it ain't God, dang it. But
the
other words, it's not that.
Yeah.
That's not what it is.
Yeah, so that's why I asked, is that what blaspheming is?
It's more so your actions.
Yeah.
And what you do.
Yeah.
But that's what I did.
You just said it.
I just
blaspheme.
said it.
All you did was say it.
Because when you said that, I was about to be like,
I'm like, what did you do?
Listen, I ain't mad at you. Listen.
I'm about to take Auntie Millie
I'm like, what did you do?
Shake it, but don't take it.
I ain't mad at you, sir. Listen, it's an individual walk. Together we walk it though, but individual. No, but yeah, so that's why y'all. Listen, it's all right.
No.
That is hilarious. Shake them, but don't take them. Please.
I never
heard that. No, I heard that first time too. Becca had said it, and I was dying laughing because I ain't never heard that. Shake them, but don't take them. I was like, wait a minute, what?
You said that in one of the prayers. I was bust those down.
Okay.
Wow, we creative people. We can
Verse 17. And he that kills any man shall surely be put to death. And he that kills a beast shall make it good, beast for beast. And if a man cause a blemish in his neighbor, as he has done, so shall it be done to him. So shall it be done to him. Breach for breach, eye for eye, tooth for tooth. As he has caused a blemish in a man, so it shall be done to him again. And I'm sure that means on purpose.
Right. But in this, and I'm going to 19 where it says, and if a man cause a blemish in the neighbor as he has done, so shall it be done to him. Who is the person that's going to do it? Is it Yahweh? Or is he saying you have free will to do it back to him? Who is the so shall it be done to him?
Well, if you kill somebody beast, you got to give them the beast.
Yes.
So
I'm assuming it's the person.
Especially if they did it only if they did it on purpose, like.
Yeah, because
no, this is 19. And if a man cause a blemish in his neighbor as he has done, so shall it be done to him. Yeah. So who is the person that's going to do that?
I think it's either the neighbor, or if you take it to authorities or whatever, then they do it to them.
Or the family. Like
or the consequence.
The consequence. There's some countries like if you rape somebody's wife or their daughter or child, the family gets to kill you. They get to do a straight Simeon and Levi on you.
Yes.
Yeah. They get to kill you.
Because technically, isn't that how it's supposed to be done?
That's what it says.
Yeah. Because then, like, out here is like more like So
don't ruin their life.
Yeah.
Right.
So
So Auntie Shani says fair exchange.
Yes.
She also says, you deliberately give someone a bruise, you have to hold still and get a bruise.
Mm-hmm.
And then Auntie Kim, she says, define irreverence, the term, and apply to cursing Yah or willing disregarding things related to the Most High. So she was saying, breaking down the blaspheming.
Oh, okay.
So that's the definition.
Okay.
She was giving us the definition. Thank you, because I knew it took a long time to get that.
Yeah, but just think if we had these rules right now.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't nobody coming for nobody.
Ain't nobody. Because they understand that these consequences is going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be like, nah, I'm good.
Everybody got a family.
It'd be a high level of respect for our brother and sister.
I know someone, she used to tell her sons, don't go around hitting no women. They got a family too. Just like you got your family, they got a family too. And you could end up dead. Ain't nothing nobody could do. Sure, you could have family feuds. You could be the Hatfields and the McCoys. They still dead. They're going to do you no good. Okay. 22, right?
Yep.
Ye shall have one manner of law as well for the stranger as for one of your own country. For I am Yahuwah Elohim. He said, I don't care who it is. One law. We ain't gonna have no all kinds of different law. You know how the U.S. got a common law and a natural law.
Yes.
One law. That's it. Verse 23. And Moshe spoke to the children of Yisrael that they should bring forth him that had cursed out of the camp and stone him with stones. And the children of Yisrael did as Yahuwah commanded Moshe. Let me tell y'all, this take a different kind of strength. Because I'll be like, do I gotta throw the stone? I'll be like, but then I would get in trouble.
Yep.
Because I didn't throw the stone.
Yeah. You'll be disobedient.
Yes. Man, Ruach would have to take over. Slice them up.
And then do they tie him up before they stone him?
I don't think they used to. I think they used to just put a circle them and stone them. Dang. That's how they used to do.
Boy.
So he can't get out.
That's
just stone him.
That is tough.
That's tough.
Chapter 25. And Yahuwah spoke unto Moshe in Mount Sinai, saying, Speak unto the children of Yisrael, and say unto them, When ye come into the land which I give you, then shall the lands keep a Sabbath, unto Yahuwah.
Even the land get a Shabbat.
6 years you shall sow your field, and 6 years you shall prune your vineyard, and gather in the fruit thereof. But in the 7th year shall be a Sabbath of rest unto the land, a Sabbath for Yahuwah. Oh yeah, Sabbath for Yahuwah. You shall neither sow your field nor prune your vineyard. That which grows of its own accord of your harvest you shall not reap. Neither gather the grapes of your vine undressed, for it is a year of rest unto the land. Wow. And the Sabbath of the land shall be food for you and for your servant and for your maid and for your hired servant and for your stranger that sojourns with you and for your cattle and for your beasts that are in your land shall all the increase thereof be meat. And ye shall number 7 Sabbaths of years unto you, 7 times 7 years, and the space of the 7 Sabbaths of years shall be unto you 49. Then shall ye cause the shofar of the Jubilee to sound on the 10th day of the 7th month in Yom Kippurim, that's the Day of Atonement. Shall ye make the shofar sound throughout all your land, and ye shall hallow the 50th year and proclaim liberty throughout all the land unto all the inhabitants thereof. It shall be a jubilee unto you, and ye shall return every man unto his possession.
So this is, oh, you're not even done. Go ahead.
Okay, and ye shall return every man unto his family.
So this is such a dead giveaway right here,
Mhm.
okay? For those that say they are the people.
Yeah.
Why are you? Because they're making money
Yes.
on these people that's in
Mhm.
prison, right?
Yes.
Every 50 years. Why aren't you letting people go?
Mhm.
Why aren't you giving people their land
You
back?
must do everything, forgive their debt, everything.
Why are we still in debt?
Yes.
If
Where's
you
the
are
year Jubilee? Yeah.
if you are the people, why aren't you abiding by the laws?
Mhm. And why aren't you keeping the moral code? Remember I told
Yes.
you, see now I know why it made me look at that stuff yesterday.
Wait, but is this pertaining to like jail?
This is Yasharel. This is if in other books we read, like if you have somebody land, whatever you owe,
Yeah.
if they have a debt,
Yeah.
you are to
Because they
fulfill
had
that
debtor's
debt.
prison back then.
Oh.
So if you owe them something, they can put you in debtor's prison.
Mhm.
Oh,
But he
wow.
said in the 50th year, and it don't mean like say the Jubilee year is 1973.
Mhm.
It don't mean if they went into debt to you in 72, you count 50 years from 72. No,
Nope.
the Jubilee year is already set. You count 7 times 7 years, you count 49 years.
Mhm.
And that 50th year is a year of Jubilee. Let them go.
Yep. And you return all what
You
was
return
theirs
everything. Yep.
back to them.
That's
Mhm.
crazy.
And so we see that's not happening.
Yeah, not at all.
Because they make money off of
because Yahuwah's thing is I need everybody to be able to take care of themselves. We're supposed to be, like I said, living for free.
Mhm.
We ain't supposed to owe. And he said, I'm giving the next generation the chance to get it right. It ain't, I don't know what your mom and daddy did to make you lose your land or whatever, but you're giving it back to those children.
Yes.
You're giving it back, and they're going to have the chance because that's really their land.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Auntie Shani says, I don't know what that word is, but she says a tree doctor. Okay, I'm going for that.
Okay.
Tells people to leave the leaves that fall from the trees laying at the foot of the tree. There's real nutrients in those leaves to replenish the tree to keep it strong. Says verse 5. Oh, wow.
So that's what it means. I'll give the land her Sabbath.
Wow.
Don't pick it. Don't just let the tree do what the tree do.
Wow.
For a whole year, don't leave it alone.
Thank you, Auntie.
Because remember, creation is alive.
Everything, and it's so crazy. It's because everything that he created gets a Sabbath.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yes. And remember when they went into captive in Babylon, the reason why it was for 49 years or 70, it was something he had determined. He said, because you didn't let the land have her Sabbaths. So I'm putting you in Babylon for this many years so the land can have her Sabbath.
Wow.
That's how it was counted, how long they would stay in Babylon until the land had their Sabbaths, because you didn't give it to them.
That's crazy.
Ooh wee! Wow! And that's crazy because they really conditioned us to work 5 days, and then on the Sabbath day, girl, go party.
Yes, and then rest on the first day.
Go hang out, go do what you want to do. Friday, Saturday is normally your party days, and that's when you enter into the Sabbath.
Yeah.
But you feel like because you worked all, them 4 or 5 days, girl, I'm partying. My weekend is this. And they conditioned us.
Yeah, that's the Jubilee. Go ahead.
And we're committed, and we're like being in direct disobedience.
Yes.
They conditioned us.
It was
programmed. Yes. So don't feel bad because listen, we were all programmed.
Yes.
But now that's why it was kind of hard to come out of it.
Yes.
Like, wait,
it's hard. It takes work.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Every day. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Auntie Kim, she says, right. That's why the land has to rest to replenish all the nutrients. Dwayne says that's why no persimmons grew on the tree this past year because it needed to rest.
Oh,
well, listen, you can have.
Persimmons not as bad as I thought. Just by how they looked and what they how it was named, I never ate one. I was like, them don't look good. And then Dwayne gave me one. I think it was last year or the year before last. It was when we were still meeting at you guys' house.
Okay.
And they was pretty good.
All right. Well, listen, I won't yuck yo yum. I won't even tell you what it tastes like to me.
This don't taste as bad as I thought it was. Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, you don't like that, no. We're going to let that go.
That's the Most High's creation.
Yes. Okay. 10, right? Yes. And ye shall hallow the 50th year and proclaim liberty throughout all the land unto the inhabitants thereof. It shall be a jubilee unto you, and ye shall return every man unto his possession, and ye shall return every man unto his family. A jubilee shall that 50th year be unto you. Ye shall not sow, neither reap, which grows of itself in it, nor gather the grapes in it of your vine undressed. For it is a jubilee. It shall be holy unto you. Ye shall eat the increase thereof out of the fields in the year of this jubilee of the field. In the year of this jubilee, ye shall return every man unto his possession. And if you sell aught unto your neighbor, or buy aught of your neighbor's hand, you shall not oppress one another. According to the number of years after the jubilee, you shall buy of your neighbor, and according unto the number of years of the fruits, he shall sell unto you. According to the multitude of years, you shall increase the price thereof. And according to the fewness of years, you shall diminish the price of it. For according to the number of the years of the fruits he sells unto you, ye shall not therefore oppress one another, but ye shall fear your Elohim. For I am Yahuwah Elohim. So he's saying, if you have an increase, lower the price.
Yes.
If you have a decrease, you can up it a little bit because everybody's making up. We're just the opposite.
Yes.
Well, actually, we create stuff. We create deficits and food shortages.
Yes, absolutely.
Or we just tell people it is and jack up prices.
That's it.
You know how many years and stuff they've been saying it's gas shortages and oil shortages? They've been doing that since probably when they started and be jacking up prices and jacking up and jacking up.
But you know the saying, as long as you tell a lie, it's only a matter of time for people to believe it.
Yes.
Right? And yes, Auntie Shawnee, she says, keeping everything fair.
Yes.
And this is like really restoration too. It's a picture of restoration.
Yes.
The land gets to rest and get all that it needs to yield.
Replenish itself, yes, to make sure you have a good harvest.
Yep.
Because if you do it right, the land is always going to increase and your prices are always going to be low.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or they probably traded back then.
Yes.
You know, I'm a fisherman. You got some vegetables. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Some fish. Here goes some veggies.
That's
right. Let's have a fish fry. So.
Yeah.
Hey.
You bring the vegetables, I guess.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. 18. Wherefore ye shall do my statutes and guard my judgments, and do them, and ye shall dwell in the land in safety. And the land shall yield her fruit, and ye shall eat your fill, and dwell therein in safety. So as long as you follow Torah, we good.
We good.
And if ye shall say, what shall we eat the 7th year? Behold, ye shall not sow nor gather in we shall not sow nor gather in our increase. Then I will command my blessing upon you in the 6th year, and it shall bring forth fruit for 3 years. Wow.
See, you don't even have to worry. Just do what I say.
But 3 years, just imagine usually if you pick fruit for 3 years he's saying for 3 years. Oh, don't even worry. He was saying, basically he said, don't even worry, but I got you.
I got you.
You're going to have enough food. It ain't even going to spoil.
Right.
Yeah, but that was going to be my question.
Yeah. There you go. I'm like,
you got to make some preserves or something.
Yeah. He said, I got this. I mean, because remember, they wandered in the wilderness for 40 years. The clothes or the shoes didn't wear out.
Right.
He said, surely I could do this with some fruit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Don't even worry about it. Don't sweat the small
He said, don't worry about it. Just do what I tell you. Don't worry about, oh, no, we ain't got enough. What am I going to do? Don't even worry about it. I got you. In the 6th year, just watch what I do.
Absolutely.
You're going to have enough to last you 3 years.
Auntie Kim, she says, in other words, these greedy companies talking about how they just,
Right.
She says they take, no respect for the land or people. Girl, absolutely right.
Yeah.
None.
Yep.
And now they're even just damaging the land because they don't want us to grow fruit.
Absolutely. Yep.
setting stuff on fire, poisoning the soil. That's all right. Creation on. And ye shall sow the 8th year and eat yet of old fruit until the 9th year. Until her fruits come in, you shall eat of the old store. So he said, after that 7 years, it's going to take a while for the fruit to go back, but don't worry about it because I got some food over here that ain't spoiling. Yep. You going to eat, baby. Yep. So you going to eat, baby.
Sure is. And Auntie Linda says, Ohio. Yeah, you're right. Mm-hmm. That was told. They told you that they was going to do that before it happened.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Verse 23. The land shall not be sold forever, for the land is mine. I'm going to say that one more time. Verse 23, chapter 25, 23. The land shall not be sold forever, for the land is mine, for ye are strangers and sojourners with me.
Ooh, people think their land is theirs.
He said, when I bring you into this land, you can't sell it.
Yep.
It's mine. So yeah, people walking around talking about this mine, Israel's mine, all this is mine. They like staking their claim, colonizing, and who up there, y'all tripping, that's mine.
That's mine.
I'm gonna come get it one day.
Yep, I'm gonna let y'all think. Keep thinking.
Yeah. Y'all keep dreaming. 24. And in all the land of your possession, ye shall grant a redemption for the land. If your brother be waxen poor, and has sold away some of his possession, and if any of his kin come to redeem it, then shall he redeem that which his brother sold. And if the man have none to redeem it, and himself be able to redeem it, then let him count the years of the sale thereof, and restore the overplus unto the man to whom he sold it, that he may return unto his possession. So basically saying, if a man, something happened, I don't know, maybe he had a gambling problem, I don't know, but he lost the land to you. If he comes back at any time saying you don't, he ain't saying you gotta wait till the year of Jubilee. If he comes back at any time and say I could buy my land back, you have to sell him the land back. You can't say no, it's mine. He said nope, you selling it back. And if one of his kinsmen, cousin, whoever, grandpa, whoever, comes and says, I want to buy his land back, you have to sell him the land back. We ain't going to cheat you. We're going to make sure that you get the money that is owed you, but you have to sell the land back. You have to put a price on that land and sell it back.
Man, you know what that made me think of?
What?
It's like a random. I don't know why it just popped in my mind. You know how like when we was kids and you get somebody something and then they be like, and then you say you want it back, and they be like, "You can't do that. You being an Indian giver."
Yeah, yeah.
But then I was thinking, like, those was us. Those like the people we thought were Indians out here. Those were
us. Yeah.
So they probably live by that same thing. That's probably where they got that term from.
Yeah, because it came from somewhere.
Because they probably tried to get their land back then from the white people.
Yeah.
Or.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah,
because I remember, I think it was Tanzania, but don't quote me, but it was somewhere in Africa that they had colonized, and the king, some king came to power, or president, whatever they call him, and said, "Get out, this is ours."
Wow.
And the colonizers said, "Well, wait, we'll sell it to you." He said, that's like you telling me you stole my bike and now I got to pay you to get my bike back. No, get out.
Yeah. Wow. And kept their land.
And they got out and then they killed him. And then whoever was in power let him back in. Dummy.
It's always somebody that's going to say
yeah. He's like, I ain't paying you nothing. I owe you nothing.
And he's
you took this from me. You stole it.
Mm-hmm.
You stole my bike. I'm not paying you for my bike.
That's a huge come up. Ain't nobody doing that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Because they wanted to prolong it. They was going to put this high price on it and make them do pay whatever they was going to do. But he was like, no, it's mine.
Wow.
This is our land.
And I believe he died of a heart attack.
Probably. I can't remember.
I
I have to
remember
look
that.
it up. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, you might be right. Yeah.
Cardiac arrest. Yeah. Wicked people.
I think I'm on 28.
I'll take
Yes, 28.
it. Mm-hmm.
But if he be not able to restore it to him, then that which is sold shall remain in the hand of him that has bought it until the year of Jubilee. And in the Jubilee it shall go out, and he shall return unto his possession. So maybe he was in possession of it, but he sold it to somebody else. So he said, I can't give it back. I sold it. He said, but whoever you stole it to, okay, I'm going to let them keep it. But in the year of Jubilee, it has to go back to the original owner, not to the one who sold it to you.
Gotcha.
But the original person.
Right.
Yeah, wow. The original deed holder.
Ooh-wee.
He gets it back. So he's making sure everybody has this even playing field.
Mm-hmm.
29. And if a man sell a dwelling house in a walled city, then he may redeem it within a whole year after it is sold. Within a full year may he redeem it. And if it be not redeemed within the space of a full year, then the house that is in the walled city shall be established forever to him that bought it throughout his generations. It shall not go out in the Jubilee. But the houses of the villages which have no wall around them shall be counted as the fields of the country. They may be redeemed, and they shall go out in the Jubilee. Notwithstanding, the cities of the Levites and the houses of the cities of their possession may the Levites redeem at any time. And if a man purchase of the Levites, then the house that was sold and the city of his possession shall go out in the year of Jubilee. For the houses of the cities of the Levites are their possession among the children of Yisrael. But the field of the suburbs of their cities may not be sold, for it is a perpetual possession. So he says, if you leave your estate that was promised to you, and you sell or do whatever, and you go to live inside the city, like say you, give me some country. You lived in the country. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I used to say Antioch was a country, but now I got so many houses. Let's say you own 10 acres of land.
Okay.
And you say, I'm going to sell this 10 acres and I'm going to move to San Francisco and buy a high-rise apartment. Okay, well, they don't have to give you back that land because you went and purchased something else. You decided to go inside of a city, inside of a walled city, which made it, whoever built that city is sort of, I don't want to say they're in control. I don't know how to say it, but you went to live inside city limits. You didn't stay in the land that Yahuwah gave you.
Gotcha.
You decided to go do something else.
Gotcha.
Because it was that land supposed to stay in your family. You remember, because he said don't sell it.
Yes, he did.
But you sold it. He said don't sell it, it's mine, but you sold it. So if you sell it, it ain't yours. It's not yours if you sell it. It has to be like a reason why, I had to give my land because I owe them money, something like that. Not that I just outright sold it, went and bought me a house in the city.
Nope. And then try to come back and
because that's where you took your inheritance, like the prodigal son. You took your inheritance and you gave it away.
Squandered away, yeah. Squandered it all. Auntie Kim, she says, can you imagine if we actually followed the covenant?
Yes.
There would be no homeless. No homeless. She said everyone would have a roof over their heads to pass down for generations.
Yeah.
It's crazy because the other nations do this. They pass down land, and it's only a small few. But their wealth get passed down and passed down and passed down.
And for those of you who don't know,
actually large.
Yeah, Gaddafi, that's what he did. Like, everybody got land. He said, this is not my country, this is our country. And that's one of the things they got mad at him from. All that stuff they accused him of, he wasn't doing that. Everybody got land. And if you said, and nobody was homeless, but when he took over, he had like right now I'm just guessing only 6% of the people could read, but it was really, really low. Man, when Gaddafi got through with that, everybody could read, everybody had a house. He made sure people had a land and a house before his own parents.
Wow.
Yep. They was living in tents. And when Gaddafi came to visit another country, he would ask them, I don't want to stay in a hotel. Let me put up my tents. And there would be some people who would refuse him.
Wow.
Because he was like, I don't want to stay in your hotels. There'll be some cities that actually refused him because they wanted him to be in a bad light. But he governed his country more like this.
Wow.
If you got married, you got money. When he sold oil, you got money in your bank account. He said, this is ours.
Wow.
Yes.
That's
why they killed her. And then one day he was like, wait a minute. Why are we changing our gold into US dollars so that they can purchase? It was called the petrodollar. He was like, no, we're not taking the petrodollar. Y'all pay us in gold. That's not real money. He found out that's not real money. That's why they killed him. He said, that's not real money.
Yeah.
And the US has no gold.
Wow. Yeah, because they keep finding it in Africa.
US has no gold. They're printing money without gold or silver.
No backing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. None.
That's why they could print it like whenever they want.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's why they killed Kennedy. Kennedy really got killed because he says, we are not printing money if we don't have the gold or the silver to back it up. That's why that money I was showing you guys says silver certificate.
Yes.
You can't go into debt because you can't print more money than you have. So your country can never go in debt. The people can never go in debt.
Yeah.
Because you ain't no money for you to go in debt.
Because now on the dollar, it says
note.
Yeah.
It says a note. It says not
note.
A certificate.
Yeah.
What?
And then it's crazy because on social media, it's a few people talking about that, and they actually like have like the one that says certificate, and then the one that says note.
Yeah.
So the ones that say certificate, like Auntie Shelly was saying, that's actual currency.
Wow.
But the one that says note, it doesn't. It's not worth anything.
Yeah.
Wow. We put
the value. I showed you guys.
Yeah, you did. On the Enoch discussion.
On the Enoch discussion. It might be in a basket somewhere. The one. No, the one up there. It might. I think it's in there.
Be careful.
Hey,
use your strength. You must.
Let me see.
I thought I stuck it back in. I know it's so much. I thought I stuck it somewhere where you could see it. Girl, ain't no time.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I think I see.
It's laminated.
Oh, okay.
So if you see it, but yeah, it'll actually say silver certificate. Yeah, and my that's it. See how at the top it says silver certificate?
Yes, it does. I'm gonna show you the dollar.
I don't know if you guys can see that.
They can see that.
See, it says silver certificate at the top. That means this can be redeemed for silver.
Oh, and this is
the
note.
That says notes.
Right there. Y'all see that right there?
That means there's no money.
Read backwards. If you're in the car business, this is
sorry. Yeah. This is real money. That is not.
Wow.
Well, this is not even real money. It could be exchanged for the real thing.
Yeah.
Because gold and silver was too wherever you went, if you went on vacation, you had to take all your money with you.
Wow.
Like all your gold and your silver, unless you trusted your servants.
Wow. That is
and plus crazy. You'd have to travel with a bunch of gold and silver to pay for stuff.
Yeah, those like
that was the excuse they did. Well, let's do this, but they knew that all along.
Silver certificate. Wow.
And that was the main reason why they killed
Federal
Kennedy.
Reserve notes.
Yep. And as soon as they killed Kennedy and LBJ was president, that's the first thing he did was get rid of that. Because he was going to drop the 20s.
Wow.
Kennedy was going to drop the 20s with the silver certificate. He already had the 1s and the 5s, I believe.
Wow.
See how crooked we are?
Yeah. Sorry. Yes, Uncle Aaron, yes. So a note is just like an I. Yep.
That's an IOU.
Yep, it's an IOU. And we be sitting there spending it like it's crazy.
You gonna get yourself over.
Yeah, that's crazy. This world order, the one world order is real. Absolutely. She said that's why they are trying to go digital.
Yes. Yep, they finna flip that currency again. That's what I'm saying. Don't get attached to this money.
Yep.
You just gonna wake up one morning. I don't know if you guys looked at that thing. I said King James sent it to me, but he sent it to me by mistake, but it was still good. You just gonna wake up one morning, it's gonna It's like they say in the book of Revelation, you are not gonna have no money. They're gonna flip the whole thing and say even your digital currency ain't no good. And everything you have is illegal, so don't even try to convert that. Wow. I don't care. You can go in right now and take all your money out the bank and say, I'm just going to wait whatever they convert it to.
It ain't going to be no good.
They're going to say it's illegal. Bitcoin, all that. They're going to say, nope, that's illegal.
So then you guys, that says, so that's so crazy is because now you're going to be, your mind is going to be like, who do men say that I am?
Yeah.
That's what you're going to be faced with.
Yeah.
Who do you say that I am? And when you have no money in the bank, when everything been snatched away, who do you still say that I am?
Yeah. Because you're not going to be able to do nothing. That's when that mark going to hit. Are you vaccinated? If not, you ain't getting no social credits. You ain't getting nothing. You can't go buy nothing.
They're doing social credit. And y'all know they test everything out in China before they come and bring it us. And even the kids, that's how they get their school lunches, face recognition and social credit score. If you have a bad social credit score, you cannot have lunch.
And they already start trying to do it a little bit in Nigeria.
Wow. And China invaded Africa too. Setting up shops
and Nigeria is one of the places they went and got us from.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Nigerians are mostly Hebrews.
Wow.
Yep. So I'm just saying, don't get too attached.
Don't do it. Yeah. Uncle Aaron says, so we need to invest. Nope.
You invested in.
He says, so we need to invest in gold backs and silver. No, what we need to do, I think, is to really just trust the Most High. Yeah.
Because they're not going to sell it.
No.
Right now, they're not going to sell it.
And not about stocks. Don't worry about that because I would truly just say, you have in this time stealth mode, right?
Yes.
You have to move in stealth mode. You can't just be like, oh, let me hurry up and rush. Because when you hurry up and rush and buy things, you move through emotion.
Yes.
And then that's where deception, you fall in deception, you fall into yourself, you fall into, I got to do this and panic mode. You can't do that. You shouldn't do that, I should say. You should, when those times and days come, just seek the Most High because you can't go wrong. Just like he said, I got you. He said,
no man shall redeem you, though. Not even you. You can't redeem yourself.
Yeah, I got you.
You can go back, silverback. They ain't not selling it to you.
Yep, they're not going to sell it. And then, too, like when the economy crashes, that's still going to be relevant.
Right.
Yeah.
Because nobody's going to be trading.
And where you going to go get the gold? They not finna ship you no gold. Even if you invested in gold, they're not going to ship you no gold. They're just going to say you invested in gold.
No. He says, I got you. I was saying if you already invested in some of this stuff. It's still
nothing's going to do you because the money system is still going to be the money system.
Because then, like, once the dollar drops and then everything goes all digital, then that's their way of having control over everything.
Yes.
So if you try to come with like either some cash or some gold or whatever like that, they don't have no control over you, so they're gonna reject it.
Yep, they're gonna say no, that's illegal. And it ain't even the digital we have now. It's gonna be a different digital. They call it something else.
It's just practice right here.
Yeah.
Like different states,
Apple Pay, Android Pay, all of this. This is just training. It's just getting us desensitized to what's to come.
Yep.
Because they're gonna force you
to
take the mark.
Sure is.
All you who ain't got it yet, gonna force you.
Yep. And it's not, keep in mind, like it's not like stamping your arm and you got the mark. The mark is not gonna be something really like obvious, right? It's gonna be a training, a programming. It's inside a programming, a work. You working towards and you operating within it. It's not something that's gonna be obvious, right? Because a chip in your arm, that's obvious. We see that. It's going to be something that you don't even know you fell into.
Like that vaccine. Like
absolutely.
The vaccine. It's changing your whole DNA. It's putting stuff inside you.
But to that though, for the people who eyes were open, it was obvious.
Yeah.
Because then it's like even with that, it's like just all of a sudden, random at the beginning of the year, they telling everybody in the whole world that they sick.
Yeah.
I'm feeling fine.
How am I sick?
I'm cool.
Oh, now you got to take a shot to get better, but I'm still fine. So like, you got to make sure you focused on the times we in, the Most High, and what He wants us to do.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't want to fall for something that simple,
yeah,
you gotta you gotta pay attention.
yeah, they got us so scared. With us, I just mean human race in general. That if you cough, you think something wrong with you.
Right.
All this chemicals and stuff they put in the air.
Uh-huh.
You sick from the kid? Well, of course we sick. You chemical. Of course we can't breathe, but they're gonna tell you it's because of there's some sickness.
It's cold, and then his cousin bed.
Yeah. Two cousins.
It's the cousins.
And then that didn't work that good, so they really trying to put more stuff in the air.
Yeah, they gotta up it.
Yeah.
Because in China, like we say, they have drones.
Yep.
They tell people stay inside. They're saying they're spraying disinfectant to clean whatever it is that's killing everybody. That don't make that makes absolutely no sense.
I can buy my own disinfectant. Why are you spraying it?
When fresh air and oxygen will hook you up. Plant a tree.
Yeah, I was about to say, not to mention trees are supposed to clean the air.
Yeah,
it does.
Plant some trees. That's all you gotta do for something in the air.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you,
The Lorax.
Oh. Yes, the Lorax, absolutely.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Dad says centralized banking, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Dwayne says, he says it'll be by the hands of the Most High Yahweh that we will get all that wealth from the wicked.
No man shall redeem you.
No man shall redeem you. And then Auntie Kim, she says, do they have enough trees?
Who said that?
Auntie Kim, the chef.
Oh, does who have enough? She mean, are there enough trees?
You know what?
You mean China?
Maybe.
Hey.
It's a good question.
I don't know. They might have been cutting them down for a long time.
Oh boy, they're gonna be. Who are they gonna? They're gonna be responsible for that because again, creation is alive.
Yes.
And you cut down their lifespan. Ooh wee.
Yep.
That everything. Ooh wow.
I don't know what's wrong with this.
Oh man, You know what? As you think about the things that they have done in China, and all the rainbows and Skittles that hit the ground. In the clouds.
I'm done with you. She went to the rainbow Skittles.
You know, and just like, and like how we just dance in a loop. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever done that? You've done that before?
You stupid.
Dance with the Skittles?
Yeah. No, dance in the loop. Like, you know how you do that? You've seen it happen, right?
Oh, no, but I almost actually, when did that happen? And what flavors was it?
I thought you was talking about the commercial. Like
no, you really don't know what I mean. Like you don't know what I'm talking
about. Girls, hush. Y'all know what's up.
Clip.
Because I'm like, she talking about the Skittle commercial.
You just come out with anything.
Because they do have a Skittle commercial where the tree grow and the Skittles fall. You ever seen it?
I probably did a long time ago.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking
about. But you know what?
But that's cold.
I don't know what. I don't know. I was like, how we gonna clip on that?
That's a clip.
Reality.
Right, I was a clip. She like everybody's like, whoa, that was a hard left. It was real deep. She talking about Skittles and dancing in
the Skittles.
I'm about to say they technology is like that. I know they advanced. Like, man.
Right. No, y'all. We are clipping y'all, and we gotta hold on to one more day. Wow, because how many chapters is there?
It's 27. We're definitely gonna be done by Friday.
Yeah.
Remember, it's not Thursday. It's throwing me off.
Yes. Oh yeah, because we're here. Yeah.
Because
I say Friday.
Yeah. Friday. Yeah. And then it's just easier too, because even if we have something, we should probably we'll talk offline.
Yeah.
But this book is so good that we just need some recap and some discussion.
Yeah, this book was really like nitty gritty lifestyle.
Mm-hmm. It was
this
very
is
unexpected.
How you live. Yes.
It was very unexpected for me because when I hear Leviticus, I'm like, But I'm really excited that we actually been into the book of Leviticus.
Me too. Like I said, I read it before and it was just like, okay, the priest gotta do this.
All the effort and just the respect and him just saying, because I am Elohim. I am
kept saying it.
I am Yahuwah Eloheka. I am like let me reintroduce myself.
Yeah.
Because obviously y'all forgot who was
Yeah,
talking
while
about.
y'all was in Egypt.
I know it's coming through Moses. However, I am Yahuwah Elohim.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lolo says, I thought the same thing, Shelly. Yeah, she's talking about, ooh, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I got to read Leviticus.
I was a little nervous. That's why she took over the reading. If y'all, I don't know if y'all picked that up. Because I was like, I don't think I get this until Shelly. Take it over. But it's as you reading it, because you've done it before and been through it.
Yes, now that it's getting like the fundamentals I had. But now it's like, whoa.
And then you're able to explain it to a way like, oh, I get that.
Yeah.
And just for me personally, I don't think I would have gotten it as if I continued to read it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
background.
Yeah.
Background.
It matters to have that background. Yeah. So thank you for reading it and continue to read it.
No problem.
Excellent reader. All right, y'all. With that being said, Shabbat. Nope.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Not Shabbat. Not yet.
Yes.
No,
no. But I'm excited.
And not tomorrow, because I know you all are used to this background on the 5th day, but it's only the 4th day.
Oh, yes. I'm glad you said that.
You guys meeting this tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. So.
Yes. Lolo says, I'm glad you guys are reading this. Yah is intentional. Yes, he is. And he is so real. The more I be listening to it, the more I can picture his tone. I can hear his tone.
Yes.
I can see how
when
serious.
Switch up.
Yeah.
Like he ain't playing. He's not playing.
He's not this being in the sky that's looking over. Like he's legit real.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it gives me a healthy fear and respect for him.
Yeah. Because he said, today I'm laying down the rules.
Yep.
It's rule. Come on. It's class time.
Absolutely.
Sometimes I'm going to laugh with y'all Shabbat. We're going to fellowship. But today,
class time.
It's class.
It's time to learn. Sit and listen.
Get here, sit down. Sit down over there.
So we can pass it on to the next generation.
Yeah.
And we getting it. Praise y'all that we're getting it and we want to get it.
We want to get it.
We want to get it to please him. My y'all today and tonight. Forevermore. All right, y'all.
Okay.
Bye. See you.
Shalom.
Shalom.
I was going to say Shabbat.
I know. Man, my y'all.